And we'd like to give a little shout to the Hospice crew, Newsense and Ciecmate.
G'day, how are things today? Above standard, I'm the pilot of the plane full of fun that just landed. The cohorts I brought are good sports, full of thoughts, mad receptive from any angle of any perspective. My viewpoint's trajectory depends upon projection. This new joint's deceptively intense upon inspection. The demolition of brakes beyond recognition. Put smiles onto faces, fulfilling our mission. In addition to that, we always listen to fact shit. None of that plastic talking about gat spitting whack shit. We're active like napalm, fight yet we stay calm. State your name, stake your claim. Game recognises game, gain everything, there's nothing to lose. We move smooth even when there isn't something to prove. Bruise crews who dare step, wreck those who pose threats. Rock the party, no sweat, collect respect. And then, get the picture, we hit ya with more than just wording on beats. Teach life lessons on suburban streets. To each their own, I reach out through poems and any, but plenty of times I come home feeling alone. But hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. I say I'm gonna fight to live another day. Whatever it takes to break through the barriers, I'll carry the weight on my shoulders. This soldier's back strong. This isn't just another rap song. If you think it is, you need to reevaluate. You got your facts wrong. It takes that long to open up your eyes, and what you will find shouldn't come as a surprise. This is positivity, creatively entwined. Strength and intelligence combined, refined in our minds, designed for a purpose. Yeah, and that only just scratches the surface.
If this isn't it, can you tell me what is? If this isn't it, can you tell me what is? If this isn't it, can you tell me what is? If this isn't it, can you tell me what is? G'day, how are things today? Above standard, I'm the pilot of the plane full of fun that just landed. Branded the name to our shirts for representation with exceptional placement of kick, snare and statement. Our performance combines what other MCs ought to buy. Smoother than a water pipe, yet also watertight. Walk a tightrope of balancing priorities and probably getting overweight on the scales. Constantly hip-hop to me is sort of a form of escape. Fighting within the scene, supporting performances and tapes. Break it up like bouncers, making sure MCs are full because we always cold crush like paracetamol. Now you've each been told that the beats we hold will project, and like KRS on X, I got next on Tourette's text. Give up your primitive gimmicks, and that's just in stone. Nothing compares to doing sets on microphones. Crowds cheering beer and hours of proud feelings. Passing so many spliffs you can see clouds appearing. The club's packed with chicks, mates, DJs with sick breaks. No need to think straight, tonight we're gonna drink late. If this isn't it, can you tell me what is? If this isn't it, can you tell me what is? If this isn't it, can you tell me what is? If this isn't it, can you tell me what is?
What am I going to do now? Oh, I've got it!
How's about a break through the barriers of difference? Different in a way, that is to say I stay resistant. Resisting compliance, solely for reliance. Check has never been the sort to take orders from tyrants. Tyrants try to buy your soul for any price. You're gifted. Gifted is the price you pay for having been uplifted. Uplifted can come from smoking on a split that's twisted, or rising up from below where you once were sifted. I sifted through what I didn't need to have, so now I'm here. Here's a state of mind, a place I find myself near to the place I wish to be after history presents itself. But until then it'll stay a mystery. Mystery's a tool to let imaginations wander. I wonder what I would have learned in school if I hadn't pondered. I pondered what was taught to me, then used it all thoughtfully. So what's your fucking point? Yeah, I'll get to that shortly. My mind stays delicate, so please use diplomacy and treat it like a delegate. My mind stays delicate, so please use diplomacy and treat it like a delegate. Now that I got my point across in a roundabout way, I'm way ahead of those who are too afraid to say what you want to say, and everything will be okay. Okay, I think I'll switch that now around to another one. Is that cool? Cool is a good word to describe just how I'm feeling. Feeling rather content, giving consent to what's appealing. Appealing to myself may mean appalling to another. Others have their own tastes, so who the hell am I to question? Question, is there, and if so, what's the point to this? I'm trying to find the answers, but they always seem to point to this. This being what you're seeing isn't everything. But if I went blind, I think I'd lose my mind trying to find my way. Wait a minute, slow and steady wins it. Isn't the water more refreshing when you just jump in it? And it seems to be what seems to me to be a getaway. I got no time to waste, I'm trying to spend my days in better ways. Anyway, my mind stays delicate, so please use diplomacy and treat it like a delegate. mind stays delicate, so please use diplomacy and treat it like a delegate. My mind stays delicate, so please use diplomacy and treat it like a delegate. My mind stays delicate, so please use diplomacy and treat it like a delegate. I've been thinking thoughts of all sorts since I was born into a world of confusion with no prior warning. Warnings come a dime a dozen, cause when does one listen? First you need to be young and dumb to become old with wisdom. Wisdom is achieved and attained by learning from mistakes. Mistakes, I believe, help us gain what's needed to be great. There's no such thing as bad data. Every time I had a part of my heart ripped apart, it made me work harder. The harder it rains, the more you get soaked. You can run for shelter or build a boat, so if it floods you'll float. And if you can float, that means that you're on top of things. Prosperity begins from bringing humble offerings. I'm offering myself and my services. My health suffers nervousness. Observers I swerve to miss what's superfluous, such as an undeserving kiss. And all of those who oppose me preserving this. This is my lifestyle. I keep my tight rhymes inside my tight file them away under the hype pile up, then gather around, lather the soundscape. Escape to what imaginations are bound to have found great. Copious amounts of fists up in the air.
That's what I like to see.
And every single person here having fun out there.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, Ciecmate at the hospice. Much respect to every single person I've met. I hope you get the meaning to the words been put into effect, because
That's what I like to see.
1, 2. The Hospice crew. Check B, receptive like telepathy, collectively respected me intrepidly, searching for the recipe. Let me be. There's more to me than just the effigy. My endless energy enters then exits effectively. Some live deceptively but never seem to see their efforts be rewarded. Instead they get reported, filed and sorted. My style's recorded then distributed accordingly. A thought to me is more than a stored of facts moving in an orderly manner mentally. I scan transcendentally, see what I'm meant to see and stay centered endlessly. When minds are rendered useless, the truth is they need to be encouraged. How someone meant to flourish if their soul is malnourished. I've seen all sorts of shit that could have made my thoughts quit, but I kept on as time crept on and I got slept on and stepped on. But still somehow I stayed headstrong. If you think I'm giving up after this long, then you're dead wrong.
You don't need a pole vault to grasp a hold on a bars. I'm in a state of mind where my train of thoughts running all cards. An emerging white suburbanite serving mics has moved to cities and gained an itchy nerve to strike. I like mates giving feedback and playing beats through the fallback and fixing mics to mixers and sound systems with no glitches. We left the ACT defy complacency in Melbourne. I play CDs to dudes that are mates with me now, making me feel welcome. To delve into the scene where the most blokes releasing a 12 inches of dream. Expeditions of express and written text divisions, whole journeys and whole missions inked in for depiction. Catches adage before you slapped in a package where acting and ad-lib is just an everyday practice. No strive and no thrive, but most of all no life. The minutes your notes died, you're living with no pride.
These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in? Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings. These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in? Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings. These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in? Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings. These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in? Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings.
I move smooth than a man array with a can of spray and clutches. Hand me your brain, your mic to squash and watch his diaphragm rupture. You're servants of your nerves, lacking a search of purpose, and you better learn there's less servants and better beneath the surface. Circus style lives, you got you running rings around yourself. Many men continued on this path and never found wealth. Half my mates are living in grimacing house commissionings, but despite where we dwell, we're living as kings. Writers, producers, MCs with bright futures. B-boys and DJs making all our tracks new shoes. The pursuit is Billy Harborn, performing on multiple art forms, cause while you're on, I'm going looking for something to leave a mark on. But ain't just getting props from lines, is a lot of the time. You struggle to juggle schoolwork, beat, sleeping and rhymes. But I keep it in mind, eyes focus on the prize. These boys are Canberra guys with dopeness on the rise.
Okay, it's been established that the average person's welcome. The proof alone, we moved their home from Canberra down to Melbourne. For those I know and love, I'll always tell them when I felt them. Like those using tuxin before the introduction of belting. I grew old at school and everything still feels new to me. I paid my debts on due date, so there's nothing toys can do to me. Truthfully speaking, there'll be no reaching my namesake. Many remain fake, but there's no other of the same make. I take things at face value and read books from cover to cover, simply because I love to discover. Others neglect that and get trapped due to setbacks they cause cause they pause. But I move forward tenaciously, wait patiently, deal with situations surrounding me and obstacles facing me. I know we'll make it cause we persevere, and when we do, you'll be the first to hear. These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in? Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings. These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in?
Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings. These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in? Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings. These are just some things that we're thinking. Will they sink in? Miscellaneous thoughts and inklings. Up a high school and life rules and jagged dagger stabbing with no curing. Writing it down to lighten the pounds and miking the sounds, express your might and astound. But then again, it's just been one of those days where everything phrased gets left dead in the cave betrayed. Dismayed, needing a pay, the whole book sold, but I keep reading the page. Depression set in, knowing my flow and won't go and mention. No jobs for slow slobs, making profession for wrecking sessions, while the lame nerds keep the same verbs, acting like they live in the same world and taking. To add to the fuel, no girl is in the setting. Hey mum, look at me now, but look and be proud. My chosen lifestyle is cooking these sounds. I'd rather have acceptance over respect, because there's no pressures to collect. I've been checked on mics, checked on chess tables, checked on police computers, I never rest stable. As soon as the past is gone, it seems I start to mourn. Leaving a hole so big, it seems my heart is gone. Constant constructions trying to build a life of virtue through the words, true projects, the text I serve you. Add a reverb, blur the words, distortion doesn't matter. It's not just the words, the emotions of the rapper. Too many strappers acting like they're hard with their lyrics. Hearts are needed, but for me the hip hop hardens my spirit. Rapping that shit about catching a flick, a chick snatching a dick isn't my life shattered to bits.
The guide to travellers, you know, it's a bit of a help to anyone who's moving around. The man on the move. It's full of fantastic stuff and a good deal of bullshit. It's a guide to travellers, you know, it's a bit of a help to anyone who's moving around. The man on the move. It's full of fantastic stuff and a good deal of bullshit.
So basically, this is dedicated to anyone who likes to travel the planet.
Anyone.
You know, this is Ciecmate of the Hospice. When I'm not on my P's and Q's, I'm travelling from A to Z.
Word.
With me here is my boy Newsense. And we're basically trying to let you all know what we do if we had the chance. This is the way it goes. If I could float away, I'd go today.
Or so you say.
I mean it, this small world's a big place, and I'm not resting till I've seen it all. For starters, I catch charters over the land of Oz. See the sights, reach the heights, dance, enhance the man I was. Take my chances in the outback, I doubt that. I'd rather rock shit in the tropics with hot chicks. Mix business with pleasure, whatever. I follow weather patterns, make pleasure my business, never slacking from ruffling satin sheets. Wander streets overseas endlessly, see how many people notice me, enjoying being me, the entity intently. I intensely focused on the dopeness of the snow-capped mountains in astounding Canadian surroundings. Pounding pavements up in Portugal, sailing nautical miles, all the while staying fresh with my portable style. Affordable smiles up in Amsterdam, doing shows for grands and grams, leaving a clan of fans yelling
Damn, he slams.
and mad plans to check out Mardi Gras in Rio. Every person there is guaranteed to party hard with me, bro. Where we go, a piece of everything we've seen comes with us on the journey. I can't wait till I rock panels in Germany, Switzerland, Sweden and France for female citizens. Do shows in each dope destination for dividends. Make my way through to Peru to check the Inca sculptures. These places come to mind each time I think of cultures that are well worth checking out. Catch a wrestling bout in Tokyo, lamping on a couch with with a fresh batch of sushi and some sake, having a party with Smokey and his females. I'll bring all of my friends along, there'll be no need for emails. Air tickets will retail at zilch. I'll get my private pilot to fly us to Scotland to rock on in kilts. Get milked in Thailand, drinking blood of taipan. Catch a 6-foot marlin and cook it up in the fry pan. My plan is simple, travel the earth, but first I gotta check Ho Busy, Brizzy, Adelaide and Perth. And then there's only one more destination for me to visit. No one I know has ever been there, but it's said to be exquisite.
The guys are travellers, you know, it's a bit of a help to anyone who's moving around the peninsula. It's full of fantastic stuff.
If I could drop today and holiday to shores abroad for sure, I'd talk to all sorts of MCs that I'd never caught before. But first I'd jet to Perth to check out all the local talent, mate. Not to mention the travels made along the way in Adelaide. And if I jet about, I wouldn't get a house or an apartment, just vinyl in a studio with a mic and a place to park. I don't want to see the sights I thought I saw in one of my great dreams. Stunning honeys running around the room in nothing but grape leaves or bikinis. Believe me, the whole crew chilling in Fiji by the Beach Storm Productions.
With the centre tuxing in the sea breeze.
Or try to be the pie meat between two Siamese chicks. Hit up the shops along the way for contacts when I release hits. Canadian lakes, Arabian shakes, and then to Singapore. Romanian babes, Ukrainian states, you got me drinking more. Then Phuket to check the beaches with 5-star features. Mediterranean pubs where the waitresses are the barman's nieces. Leaders of sake or leading an army full of samurai. I won't cease until there's nothing new to catch my eye. Vinyl hunting in London, bumping the fatness from the local cats, smoking stacks in studios.
And featuring on a vocal track.
Noble chaps of royal welcoming spanning the globe. Got princesses and queens all demanding a go. Flew to Spain and saw Christopher Skase for a talk about smuggling tapes to rot out tax through a sailing port. Aim to score a new souvenir from each fling, bringing home an extensive collection of groupies' G-strings. Get blind with Venetian, see things from exotic beastings. Using my raven oil to tan Siberian sheepskin, sampling sounds of live African tribe percussion. Then meet up with Mandela for a human rights discussion. My conducting leading us to compete in comps worldwide. The only time I could stop is getting lost in a girl's eyes. The younger me luckily had the help of government subsidies to travel around and check the rougher seas. But now you see, I'm just trying to say hi to my parents in China, man. I fly to the finest lands, all for I'm a vitamin.
The guys are travellers, you know, it's a bit of a help to anyone who's moving around the peninsula. It's full of fantastic stuff.
All around the world.
The guys are travellers, you know, it's a bit of a help to anyone who's moving around the peninsula. It's full of fantastic stuff.
All around the world.
And a good deal of bullshit.
Ciecmate of the Hospice clique, 4C represents. Kick in the drummage, all sorted out like scrummage. Bums rummage through the rubbish, but they won't find this. I'm on top of your list like itinerary. Rarely will you find me, not in front unless of course you're not behind me. 3 steps is all you get before you turn. And if you find yourself hurt after 2, well that'll learn you. There's no certificates needed. I've got a degree in being weeded. If you don't believe it, go ask my friends. The dollar ends here like the buck stops. One day I hitchhiked to Lismore from a truck stop in Grafton. Laughing half the way, the other half stressing about how to punch this cunt out and steal his car. I wouldn't get far on my feet without my eyesight. Just like toys couldn't rock on any beats that I write. No exceptions. Me being open to suggestions is just a common misconception. Much love for my mates chilling next to me. I'll get your party pumping like it's peeling off the ecstasy. The bass is thumping, the place is jumping, and coming through the speakers is the meat here to tell you something. Nothing in particular, but can you hang my testicular? India will get this India. Nothing in particular, but can you hang my testicular? India will get this India. Nothing in particular, but can you hang my testicular? India will get this India. Nothing in particular, but can you hang like testicular? India will get this India. I'm known by many names, rock shows aplenty. Came because my intuition sent me. Any quest, throw your hands in the air. Your prayers are being answered. Yeah, you dancers there, don't just stand in your B-girl stance and stare at the meat show. Free flows for the fun in it. Bomb the streets until I hear the screech of police cars and then I'm gunning it. To chill with my crew again, sip on another brew and then work my way around the room to chill and talk to you as them. How's it going now? I'm flowing as I talk, and just a minute from out of my mouth, you couldn't stop it with a cork. I walk quite awkwardly. Speaking of which, I ought to switch positions. This one isn't worthy of being subjected to my karma collected disposition. Transmitting live via a mic wire, my verbal fire spreading throughout your titanics. I'm a legend like that night at the Tannics. Remember Pharaoh, he's fly like arrow. Fair go, give a bloke a chance. We can all joke and dance, smoke and prance around the place when we're wasted off our face. But what's it gonna prove? Either way, I stay smooth, sexalicious in the groove. You know it's true what they say. Nothing in particular, but can you hang like testicular? India will get this India. Nothing in particular, but can you hang like testicular? India will get this India. Nothing in particular, but can you hang like testicular? India will get this India. Nothing in particular, but can you hang like testicular? India will get this India. Consider us to be verbal pistoliers, shooting the shit you hear crisp and clear into your ears. I swig a beer, you talk shit, my fist will smear that place you so lovingly used to call your face. I wipe that smile right off it and leave no trace that it was even there to begin with, you dimwit. I hate whack rappers, smack yous, crack yous, bash you, mash you like a potato if you got a gay flow. That's it, it's Ciecmate of the Hospice crew, rocking you, knocking through like Costa Zoo. Export a whack rapper out my fucking cypher like Foster's brew. Get out my country, put it bluntly, you whack, you break like Humpty Dumpty. The egg, I snap your leg like a twig. Can you dig? I don't need to be big or small, I stand tall over the week. Every day of the week, each and every time I speak.
TKP, TCB. Check it. Dirty scores coming off the top of the lip. I'm breaking all your fucking girlfriend's hips. Skank one. I'm a galvanising sheet metal restorer. Munch fucking trains for lunch. I got all your cunts in my lunchbox. It's time to take you to the tuck shop and roll you for your 50 cents, mate. You know it's fucking kindergarten. The grade I'll skip. I'll leave you for fucking dead in a skip truck. I got my garbage truck up your lane. It's not time for the wheelie bins, but I'm rolling down the street, dragging them on the back of my daddo. So you wanna fight in the club, bro? I'll take you in the toilet to smash you in the face with a bottle, yo. I got you in the piss trough with the rest of your mates. They're eating dirty toilet cakes, you're all fucking fake. You lucky this rap jig's only a hobby to me. Cause when I hear you say battle, I think of your door kicked in. Your studio's ripped to shreds and records broken over your girlfriend's head.
Righto, freestyle, styles in the gutter. Don't utter another single word, you fucking smell like a turd. From that big fat bastard, I'll just fucking go out and get blasted. So you best be leaving. I'm fucking got snot on my sleeving, cause I'm wiping it. I ain't got no handkerchief, I'm liking it. You're fucking spiking it, my drinks with no pills. I'm hanging out with deals, dial. You fucking just run for a mile, I'm fucking for a mile in Canberra. I've got a shithouse car that needs a new clutch. All these girls see me undo my pants, they just wanna touch. They pull down me trousers, they just say wowzers. I'm fucking doing this shit for hours, just for fun. You and your mum, you both fucking stink. Just grab me another drink. Never wink at me, unless you're doing it seductively. Your fucking girl's touching me, I'm lovingly. 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 I'm lovingly.
Penetrating perfectly with perseverance through peripheral vision. Please prepare for my punctual precision. Perpetually I perplex on percus pectoralis majors when I punctuate what I perceive on pad paper. I persecute presidents to perform for verse and puzzle people with perspective taken by my pen tax. My pen jack is a padlock perforator. I'm a player, not a player hater, but the type of player that's a panel painter. I put my pieces onto paper before purchasing plum purple and partaking in a palpitating caper. I look paralytic pachyderms in a state of paradoxical paranoia, the destroyer and deployer. I'm particularly passionate party animal part to cause pandemonium with the use of monosodium glutamate. My flows will leave you puking, mate. Pissing your pants with a pounding pulse, in other words, I'm putrid. Plate made of porcelain printed with purple peacocks, pursuing pasteurised milk products curdling in teapots. Perspiration pouring out of the pores of pink porcupines, filth debris inside the parachute, jabbing and pouring wine. Parasites performing paranormal experiments on panthers, partaking in their pathetic quest for their answers. Playboy bunnies and penthouse pets removing their panties, revealing peachy pink pussy and perfectly symmetrical pairs that are ready to pump. I'm a paragon, wax toys are pariahs, pliers, pencils and paper. I'm a paraphernalia. My passport makes me a resident of Australia. Permanently patriotic, peaceful, passive, props due to all hip hop massive.